We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Minnesota Twins and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. It's Angels baseball, and it's coming up next. Number 43 gets the starting nod for the Halos. What's your take on him, Dan?
You know, every pitcher comes out of spring training hoping they can make somewhere between 30 to 35 starts. This guy will be making start number 30 on the year. He's reliable, he's dependable, and he's been pretty good all season long. 30 starts, not an easy thing to do.
Batting fourth.
Now at the plate, Eddie James. He was one of the stars from yesterday's game as he had 3 hits in the victory.
Now, let's go, kid.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. Off the rocks and gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center, the 198th of his career, as the Twins have taken a 2-0 lead. Ready now for L.A., Caleb Hamilton, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Pulled high in the air out to left field. James is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Striding into the box, Eddie James. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. From the belt, the pitch fouled away. The 0-1 offering.
Hey, 90 feet anyway, kid. Here we go.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central.
Go, go, go.
Trout has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the outfielder Clint Frazier.
Angels, the left fielder.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. James has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next it'll be the outfielder Eddie James. Bounce towards the second baseman. Barehanded at his knees. Got him. And now for the Angels, Caleb Hamilton, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he popped him up. Left fielder coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now. Ready to begin the 8th and set to go as the switch-hitting outfielder, Eddie James.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. It's always nice to take an opener of a 4-game set when you're at home. That sets the stage for the rest of the series, and it gives you a good springboard the rest of the way.
Line score tonight. First for the victorious Angels, 8 runs on 16 hits. No errors. They left.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Minnesota Twins and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Griffin Canning is on the mound for Game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right. And if he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
Clint Frazier.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. James is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. And the runner not stepping into the box.
Now
Eddie James. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Crowd on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the. So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons.
And
previous meetings with Jake Odorizzi. Small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. James is there, and he'll bring this one in. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And standing in the outfielder, Shohei Ohtani.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Eddie James, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. Gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, leaving him one shy of 200 for his career, as the Twins are looking good here, up 4-0. Eddie James will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is line to left. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Make the turn.
So some success with 2 out keeps the inning alive for Miguel Sano.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
Number 22.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far, but he won't have to worry about a throw. Ball 4. First and second now with 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman
Josh Donaldson digging in now. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. On to first, and the Twins are turned away here as the side is. Striding in to start the 9th, Eddie James, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Hit hard back up the middle, and this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th.
Way to swing the bat.
Hey, this looks like it could be a potential add-on inning here in the 9th. Add-on gives some breathing room to their pitcher going into the bottom of the inning, D-Row.
Yeah, you love when the offense stays aggressive, and you also like giving your relief pitcher a chance to breathe a little bit, not having to come out there with just a 1-run lead.
Line toward the alley in left center.
You gotta go. Around it.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Get down.
And he'll indeed make it into third base, so the Twins have something going here to start out the inning. Striding in, Josh Donaldson. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point.
Dan, right here you see a situation where the no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Row. You're so concerned about it on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat. Wow, they went to the pen.
Next will be the designated hitter, Taylor Ward. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Looking up is the left fielder, and it's gone.
Wow, that's what a pitcher gets for not putting what he thought was a bad call in the rearview mirror. I think he was still fuming and didn't get the pitch where he wanted it. The result? A reason to be even more mad. Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The Minnesota Twins with a division-best 102nd team win. Jake Odorizzi earns his 12th victory in the ballgame. Trevor May hammers down the 5-out save, his 6th. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Twins, 6 runs on 12 hits, 1 error. They left 19 men on base. For the Angels, 2 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 14 men on base.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Minnesota Twins and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. The pitching should be a story in this one. First pitch is coming up. Noah Syndergaard gets handed the ball for the 4th and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's had a solid season up to this point. 15 wins on the year, and that's a pretty good number. He's going to look to add to that total in this one here today.
Coming to the plate now, Eddie James. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now the pitch. 0-1 the count. Syndergaard has been a workhorse, having tossed over 210 innings this season, and through those innings he's worked to a whip under 1.20. League average is around 1.3, so that's a respectable number.
Hey, come on, big dog, stay hot.
The 0-2 delivery. Into center field, line drive base hit. So some success with 2 out keeps the inning alive for Miguel Sano. And he will creep ever closer to that record, as you see there. This hitting streak has reached epic proportions now.
D-Row, this guy is just amazing right now. He's just swinging a magic wand, and it looks like there's no end in sight to this streak.
Yeah, you can't think of anything else. This is national news right here. This is all anybody's talking about. When you start getting into these numbers, almost 2 months, and you're challenging Joe DiMaggio and the 56-game hit streak, it's all anybody should be talking about.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Twins wind up stranding 1, and now the Angels get their first opportunity in this one. No score. Digging in the switch hitter, Eddie James. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Come on, big
This
guy,
is an
one
awesome
time.
matchup, especially at this moment in time. You got some guys that are fighting for some serious hardware, and I want to see how this shakes out.
They'll whip this one first in time, and that ends the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Anthony Rendon. Hit in the air out to left. And he will get there to make the running play, and at the plate, Eddie James, a hit in 2 tries so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out. Into the box now, Clint Frazier. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. All set for the start of the inning, and coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Eddie James.
Nice and patient. Get your pitch.
First offering on its way. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
Oh, let it fly right here.
A shot down the first baseline. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Hey, that ball was...
Dan, count goes out the
Good job.
window with this
Squared up.
batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel to the ball, and this is one of those guys.
The first baseman.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Settling in now, Josh Donaldson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Popped him up. Under it now is Simmons to take it in for out number 2. Here's Byron Buxton now, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Final strike for the Twins. Runners off for second, and this is in the air to right, and this should do it. And he will make the catch to end it, and the Angels have made it a memorable weekend. They take 3 out of 4 as this ball game is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
6-1 the final tally today. The Los Angeles Angels jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Noah Syndergaard earns his staff-leading 16th victory of the season as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
At the Big A,